Namaste, Ashe. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Okay. So let's see, what do we have for the collective? Okay. Happy November. All right. We are in November. Okay. Before you know it, winter will be here. I know we're in fall. Okay. Speaking of fall, we have fall of empire. Okay. And new beginnings. So, I mean, collective, we are about to have elections, okay? Uh, the empires are going to fall, as always, okay? But there's always a new beginning, okay? We have 43 here, and the number one, okay? Traitors and conspiracy, that's the name of the game, right? But spirit is always balancing, restoring law and order, okay, through clemency and equilibrium, that's balance, okay. Spiritual law trumps man-made law, okay. We have criminal enterprise, people lying and committing crimes during the election time, okay. Um, with this crow on here, I'm actually feeling the word hatred, you know, it's sad, but there are people who actually, they're not just angry, they actually feel hatred, right? But spirit, there's always the other side of the scale to balance things out, and we have affinity and friendship. In the midst of all the hatred, um, and the prejudice and the malicious behavior, there are people who still express and exercise affinity and friendship. Okay, we all have our mission, aka our life purpose. Okay, if you don't know what your life purpose is, use your discernment, that is listening to your intuition, knowing which voice is the proper voice. Okay, there's the voice of these little demons, these flying monkeys, things of that nature. Their job is to kill, steal, and destroy, sabotage you on your life path, and, you know, delay your mission being accomplished. So, Spirit is saying use your discernment here. Okay. Theft and destruction, ego and hate. Yeah, I don't like that word. We have rage. So, this is the energy. This is what's in the air. These are and we have black magic. Of course, we have black magic. There's always black magic happening. There's always black magic being done around election time, okay? Uh, so I'm just going to briefly just speak on this and then um, get off of this, okay? We have endings and rebirth, and then we have obedience, okay? So endings and rebirth, that's about transformation. Um, and ritual and ceremony and submission to higher order, that's what I'm talking about. Submission to higher order, perception of unity. Okay, so this is the energy of those who are not, they don't believe the hype. They're not getting caught up in the hype, okay? They're being responsible. They're staying focused and they are on track, okay? They don't get distracted by the shenanigans that's going on in the media. They don't focus, they don't give all their attention to traitors who are conspiring against them, because the gift of discernment will tell you what you need to focus on. If you need, if there is a red flag that you need to give attention to, Spirit will tell you. Spirit will point it out, okay, and give you the guidance to put the fires out, okay. And for most of us, the work is really not ours to do. Okay, you have spirit teams that include spirit animals, okay. So there's a lot of fraud and misrepresentation happening um, right now. Of course, there's black magic being done. But for those of you who are submitted to a higher order, okay, and for those of you who are doing prayers and uh, spiritual rituals and ceremonies in love and light, okay, you are the truth, you reveal the truth, okay, perception of unity. Not everyone believes that the world is truly divided, okay, by demonic entities, okay. There is division, okay. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but there are people who know that we are a whole, we are one, regardless of how certain people behave. We're not all on the same life path, life journey. We're not. But that's what makes us unique, okay? There's so many paths and avenues to take. We don't all have to go down the same road, okay? Your map to success may not look like mine. You may not understand the pit stops that I have to make, okay, on my journey, and it's not for you to understand, and vice versa, okay? So I'm getting, know what your life purpose is, and that gift of discernment, the spirit of discernment is your friend, okay? Because we have Chiron here, which is healing, that's that asteroid, or that comet, sorry, that comet that is, it has its orbit, it has its own orbit, right? um but it's offering healing, it has healing properties, all right. And it's in Aries right now, which is forcing us to take a look at ourselves and ask us ourselves, who are you? Look in the mirror and say, who am I? Okay, who am I? A lot of us are receiving messages. We have third house messages. That's Gemini energy. We're receiving intuitive messages. That is encouraging us and empowering us to really look at and ask ourselves, who are you? Who am I? And for those of us who can answer that with confidence, kudos to you. Knowing who you are and what your life path is and what your life purpose is, that means you have your mission laid out for you, okay? So do the work to plan out your trip on your life path, okay? We have 12th house here. 12th house here. It's Pisces, okay? Sometimes, well, a lot of times, you don't have to share, okay, where you're going. Sometimes you just have to get away. Or as the card says, you have to escape. You have to escape from what you thought was your reality, okay? Because once you start getting these intuitive messages, that's when it's time to process, think about, and analyze. What is this? What does this look like for me? Okay. Aries, I am, okay? Knowing who you are, okay? Knowing who you are spiritually. Who are you? What spiritual plane do you have access to? We have the sun. Someone can have an Aries sun. Someone can have an Aries Chiron. Your Chiron is an Aries, but you can have an Aries Chiron. So Aries is very significant right now. Powerful energy. Why? Because Chiron is pulling on us to uh, force us to dig deep about who we are. Okay? The sun. Okay, that's a star. That's our closest star. Okay, it illuminates this planet. The sun governs Leo, okay? So you can have a Leo sun, you can have an Aries Mars. All right, your Chiron could be in Leo or Aries, which Chiron is in Aries right now. So a lot of us are actually stepping into our power. Welcome, welcome, hello. Um, and then we have Pluto here. I was talking about this last night because I have an Aries sun, and I had no idea. We have number 11 here, so someone can have a life path number 11, life path number 3 or 4, 1. So I did not realize the impact that Scorpio had on me as an Aries, because Mars governs Aries and Scorpio, right? So Scorpio is governed by Aries and Pluto. So we have Scorpio energy out here. Aries and Pluto, that's that Mars and Pluto energy combined, and you have Scorpio energy, right? So I did not realize, with Chiron being in Aries and it's in retrograde, right? I did not realize that I would actually. Now, I knew with Pluto being in retrograde that I wouldn't be able to, hide in my own shadows. And I talked about that a lot to people. Um, you won't be able to hide in your shadows with Pluto being retrograde, and then Neptune went retrograde, and both of those planets, Neptune and Pluto, um, both of those planets, that's where people hide their shadows, right? You can sweep things up, because Neptune is all about privacy. Pluto is all about hidden, unknown, deeply embedded into the cosmos and the your subconscious mind and things of that nature. Um, but being in retrograde, you kind of it purges the shadow side. So you can either do the shadow work and heal, or you can not do the shadow work and suffer. Okay, but keep in mind, when you suffer, those around you will suffer as well. When you are healing, those around you will heal as well. Okay, and if that does not happen, then you need to probably shift your transformation. You probably would need to escape from that reality, because once you know who you are, that's your story and you're sticking to it. There's no going back. Okay, so like I said, the Scorpio season, you know, is just warming up my water. Okay, it's making my water hot. So with an Aries and already being assertive, okay, this Scorpio energy is really, really growing me up. Okay, Chiron and Aries, although it's retrograde, it's really growing me up, really forcing me to take the necessary steps to take heed to divine guidance and intuition, and take a look in the mirror. Here we go. First house. First house, the body. Okay. So, also, you guys, your appearance does matter. Okay. It's not about being materialistic. conceited or self-centered. Not at all. Okay, it is positive. You give out positive vibrations when your hygiene is up to par. You give out positive vibrations when your appearance is up to par. Okay, positive vibrations. Always look your best no matter what. Even if you're just wearing a sweatsuit and sneakers, make sure that sweatsuit doesn't look dingy. With, make sure it's clean. Make sure it fits you properly. Okay, make sure it fits your body type. Those sneakers that you have on your feet, or those boots, or whatever you wear with your sweatsuit, make sure it's properly in alignment with the type of sweatsuit that you have. Okay. Also, your hair. Make sure your hair is up to par. Your appearance, your face. You don't have to be vain. Okay, but your physical appearance does matter. If you wear makeup, make sure your makeup is compatible with your skin tone and your physical features. Make sure it complements your physical features. Okay, make sure it highlights your eyes, your cheeks, your cheekbones. Okay, if you don't wear makeup, make sure your face is clean. If you are a man and you have a lot of facial hair, um, make sure that your facial hair is clean. Make sure that it is well groomed. Okay, if you have locks, wigs, whatever you call it, make sure your hair is clean. There should not be bugs crawling. You should not have an infestation in your hair. Okay, in the name of being natural. That is not hygienic. Okay, your physical appearance and your hygiene should not offend anyone. It just shouldn't. Okay, that's not right. We have Cancer, I feel. Okay, so a lot of us are getting in touch with our emotions, and we are understanding our emotions more. Okay, we have the moon. The moon governs Cancer. So for a lot of us, this, transformation is a package deal. You don't pick and choose what part of your body, aka the 12 houses, you want to um, allow to participate in the transformation process. It's a whole thing. It's a package deal. Okay. The purpose of the transformation process, if you go through it successfully and not end up being in the dark night of the soul, the purpose is to shift you out of your self node. Okay, and help you move towards your north node. So we have fire here. Okay, that is your driving force to move you out of your self node. So if you don't have a fire sun or moon, find your fire placement in your chart. Everyone has access to the energy of the sun. That is fire. Every single person. It has nothing to do with your birth chart, because everyone has access to the sun. So if you have to sun bathe to tap into the energy of the sun, which governs Leo, then that's what you do. And I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people, they cannot live, and it's not to get a tan. They're not trying to get a tan. And it's not because their electricity is off. Why did I just hear that? Why? Um, I don't know why I just heard that, but sunbathing is how people refill their cups, especially if they are practicing dark magic. Okay, that's your will power. The chariot is governed by Cancer energy, your emotions. Okay, but there is your emotion. It's also your willpower is the driving force behind the chariot. Okay, that's your solar plexus. That's the sun. Okay, so you do need some fire behind your emotions. All right. And we have Venus. Love is always part of the process too. Okay. And we have Capricorn. So when you put Capricorn and Venus together, the message is I use love. Okay. So some people use love to help them go through that transformation process. Some people need love, so they invest in loving activities, which could be giving. Someone, depending on what your love language is, okay. So someone uses their love language to help them get through. That's their fuel to get through their transformation process. Okay. We have Black Moon Lilith mystery. We just had a Black Moon, aka Darker the Moon. Okay. And we have Grand Trine Blessing. Look in your birth chart and see what your trine is. What is your trine? If you look at a chart, a physical chart of your birth chart, you'll see what trines are formed. Also, when you pull your data birth chart, where there's no actual physical map, it will still tell you which houses or which signs form trines, okay? Because that's where your blessings are, grand trine blessings. So pull on the power of the trines, okay? For some of you, your trine is Aries, Leo, Sag, because we have the fire element here. We have Mars, which governs Aries. A lot of fire, a lot of Aries energy. All right, so it's a beautiful chart. I wish you guys had the view that I have. I'm going to switch up the view. The lighting to me is it's a little off. I want it to be brighter. Okay. So I'm going to pull from the tarot. This was not planned. It's like when I think I'm about to do something, Spirit just takes me in another direction. But that's fine. That's fine. And my candle is almost done, so I'll be starting anew tomorrow with a new candle, because this one is, it's not going to make it throughout the night. All right, Spirit, what is this? Okay, so collective, we have patience here. We have the spirit of patience out here. So let's jumpstart with that. I don't know, for some reason, Spirit said to show my pyrite stone. I don't have anything. This is a small piece of pyrite, okay? It probably looks more silvery, but I don't know why for some of you. Pyrite, they call it, well, back in the day, they called it fool's gold because it resembles gold, okay? But it's not as soft. But pyrite, this stone I use, this like manifestation, prosperity and abundance. So, and I have the number 7 here. If you have a life path number 7, or if you're born in the month of July, okay, when it comes to love and money, Spirit is saying be patient, okay? So we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius trine, 3, 7, and 11. All right, so that is the overall energy of this reading. So let's go, collective. Tell me more about patience. All right, who are you talking to, Spirit, when it comes to patience and money? Who are you talking to? Let's find out. Who's this message for? So we have the void of course moon missing. Okay, so right now somebody's waiting for something that they're not going to get. Okay, so that's why Spirit is asking you to be patient. You have to wait, because right now, whatever it is that you're waiting for, trying to get, it's not coming right now. We have Saturn, Truth, Capricorn energy, that is material things, including money, material things, monetary resources, whatever tangible things, whatever tangible resources that you need. They're not going to show up right now. And then we have 12th house Pisces, escape and missing. You may have lost something. Whoever I'm speaking to, you may have lost something. Something is missing, but Spirit is saying being patient. It's not available to you right now. And we have 9th house, have faith. Okay, just have faith that it's coming. Okay, it's coming. All right, who's this message for? Who is this message for? Who is this message for? Who is this message for? We have Taurus. Okay, so if you're a Taurus, this message may resonate. The number 2 is here. Number 2 is significant. Okay, we have Neptune, which governs Pisces. Okay, someone could have a Taurus Neptune, or you could have a Pisces. You could have Pisces placement. Someone could have a Pisces moon. Okay, who needs to be patient? Who lost something, or something's missing, or they can't find it? Something ran away. Somebody lost something that ran away. Sagittarius. Okay. We have Saturn again, that's Capricorn. So you lost something physical. This could be a person. This could be an animal. Somebody's animal could have ran away. Somebody's missing, or a person could be missing. Somebody's missing. But patience is out here. So that means don't give up. Don't give up. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, something of value, something that you loved. Venus, Capricorn again. Okay, Saturn governs Capricorn. We have Saturn out here twice, Capricorn out here. So, something of valuable. This could be a person that's missing. This could be an animal that's missing. Capricorn, tangible, physical, something physical, okay? This could be something that you loved, okay? Spirit is saying, use your intuition. We have the moon. Use your intuition, okay? Use your intuition. All right, so that's that. I'm going to get off of that. I am cold. Okay, so let's get down with the tarot. All right, messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. How's this month going to go? How's the month of November going to go for the collective? How's the month of November going to go for the collective? For those of you who have been listening to me all year, okay? I said there are a lot of people going through relationship issues as usual, but this year just seems to be a little different. I was saying that for a lot of you who feel like really bad, like hopeless, a lot of you, things are going to change in December. Like you're not going to be cold. You're not going to have a cold winter, meaning you're not going to be lonely. You're going to have somebody. Wow, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Seven of Cups, okay? So for some of you, it's not about if someone is available. It's which one are you going to choose, okay? So for some of you, it's about choice. Who are you going to choose? Some of you have Two of Cup options, okay? But, just because you have multiple options does not mean that all the options are for you, okay? So, for some of you, the number 7 is out here again. For some of you, number 7 again, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. For some of you, you're single, you left, or you're no longer in a romantic relationship with a particular ex because this person was a distraction, okay? There was nothing growing, okay? The Ace of Pentacles. But now you're manifesting the Ace of Cups. The Eight of Wands is about manifestation. The Ace of Pentacles is about abundance, manifestation. The Nine of Cups is about manifestation, coming to fruition, like in the flesh, like in the 3D, like right in, you can touch it, feel it, taste it. It's all here, okay? The Four of Wands. So the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands. There is your happily ever after, whatever that looks like for you, okay? Some of you are still trying to figure out how to let go of, past flings or people that you're still getting down with, okay? Don't mess up a good thing. The Hermit and the Six of Swords in reverse is, someone trying to process how to let go of what no longer serves them, okay? Taking the time to go deep within and listen to themselves, okay? Because they're ready for that transformation. They're ready to close the door on all this, okay? They're ready to close the door on people that they don't get along with. They're tired of fighting. They don't want the mental anguish that comes along with, all the backbiting and the gossiping. You know, someone is actually closing the door to all of that. Okay, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. I mean, you could try it again if you want to. The Seven of Swords, but that doesn't look like a good fit for you. You know, don't try your hand with these people that are, once you close that door, close that door. Okay? Don't be afraid of this transformation. The Eight of Cups in reverse, someone who's struggling, okay? Emotionally, they're struggling to close the door. The Chariot in reverse, someone acting like they don't know which way to go and what to do, but you do. The Seven of Swords in reverse, someone coming up with reasons for why they should keep that door open. Okay? And for some of you, it's because the sex was good with some of these people. And if that's all you got, then I don't know what else to say. If that's why you want to keep the door open with some of these people, because if someone is your everything, your Two of Cups, okay? So whoever you are, you still have some healing to do. Temperance in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not ready. Ace of Swords in reverse. You're not thinking straight. You were, and then somehow, some way, you just let your sexual activity. For some of you, you could be um, there could be soul ties. You know, your sacral bonded with someone else's sacral energy, and so it's you haven't cut the cord. Okay, you haven't cut the cord. You need to cut the cord because now you're just suffering. Okay, the Empress in reverse. You're blocked. The Empress in reverse is someone with a blocked heart and sacral chakra. And you're suffering. So you're not having a good time. Queen of Wands, you're jealous, insecure, okay? You're struggling, very defensive. You're paranoid. You're wondering if this person is going to keep the door open too on their side. You know, you want to put a wedge in the door to keep it open. All right. I'm done with this energy. This energy is draining. But, you know, some people say, oh, I didn't get the opportunity to this and I didn't get to. Yes, you did. You just chose otherwise. The moon, exactly. Deep down inside, you know what the truth is. You know what the truth is. And you made your choice. So don't hold people hostage while you got your foot in the door so that other people can have access and you can have access to other people while you are supposed to be in union with someone else, okay? If you're not ready, you're not ready. And the energy that I just pulled, somebody's not ready because they're not healed. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get married. It just means that you're going to get married unhealed. And you're still going to allow people in your space that you are in bondage with, which is causing you to suffer. And then this person that you married, whether they know about your behavior or not, and they might. They might. Oh, but that's the message, and I'm sticking to it. All right, till the next time, with love and light, namaste, Ashe.